Hey, Cindy B here. Welcome to this episode 11 of season 2 of Cindy's Wild Weight Loss Journey. I am Cindy B, your podcast host, and I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to thank all of you who listened to my podcast, my last podcast, episode 10, titled Feeling Low. I was feeling really low, and I want to thank you for supporting me. I had a lot of you reach out to me, and I really appreciate it very, very much. I just want to kind of add to what was going on. I was feeling low, I was feeling sorry for myself, and I was having a hard time shaking it loose. Surrounding that, I've been, I was feeling like I was in a rut, in a routine in my life. I felt like I wasn't progressing in my life, in my health, in my fitness, just kind of all came down. And that was the manifestation of what was going on. I stayed away from Facebook for a couple of days and, realizing that, thinking at the time that I was realizing something, that I really wasn't needed in the group, that I wasn't missed in the group. And that just, have you ever gotten to that place where everything gets magnified and it's like what you're perceiving really isn't the truth? And that's what was going on with me. So I did that podcast and, I didn't take it down. I was going to, but I realized at the same time that, what, we're human and we all go through things. And I wanted you to know that I am human. I am not perfect. And I was going through something. You were all there and you rallied behind me, and I thank you so much. I'm very, very appreciative to each and every one of you. Too many to name. So just know that Cindy B thanks you from her heart, okay? And I'm putting that behind me, and just another lesson in life. Today, I want to talk to you about health and fitness, hence my weight loss journey. Sound good? So, I have noticed, actually, I think it was yesterday, I've noticed that I got some new changes going on, and very exciting changes. And you're probably going to wonder, what is that change? Well, I noticed in my arms, and I don't know if you've ever seen Joey's any of his training sessions when he is flexing, and if you've never watched it, I really encourage you to join the official Sculpt to Fit Club worldwide community on Facebook, and then you can get alerts and know when he is doing his live session. That's pretty cool. I always love when Joey flexes, whether it be his legs or his arms or whatever, because personally, me, I love to see how the body is supposed to look. My body never looked like it was supposed to look, but it's starting to, and that's what's really exciting to me. And I want to share it with you because my arm right here is getting so toned, and I can feel the muscle toneness and the development and just the way it's supposed to be. And I'm really excited about that. And the reason why that's happening is because I have been very consistent for the last year and a half and, and keep going. So, also, I want you to know that I have not done anything else as far as fitness other than Joey Atlas's programs. That's it. Everything, he is my personal coach. I am his long distance client. He has things set up for me to do for my what I'm looking for and what I need for my own body. For me, it began with weight loss. So everything has been geared toward what Cindy needs. Okay. So everybody is different and has different needs. And it's taken me, well, longer than I had hoped. Yet at the same time, even in the little bit of hope that I had, I never thought I'd be where I'm at today. So I am today where I never thought I would be. And I will not complain about that at all. And it's all because I've been committed. And I haven't veered off and done anybody else's workouts at all. I haven't done any other eating plans. I haven't listened to anybody else except Joey. Why? Because I wanted to prove to everybody that Joey Atlas, his methods and his food, nutrition, his recipes, how he eats and how he teaches me to eat works. I am living proof that Joey Atlas has got a program. that's gentle and super effective. If you watch this video, this is also viewable today for my listeners. If you can also see it on my YouTube channel at Cindy B. Now, when you look at my face, you can see I have bone structure. You can see my neck kind of looking like a tree root there. I was looking at a picture from last year. I had no visible ankles. I mean, it was like my legs came, there was no shape. They were just like these tree trunks. And my neck and my face, it was just all round. My head was just like this round ball. I know that I've come really far, and I want to encourage you, each and every one of you, that no matter where you are, and you may even be farther than I am, maybe there's some concerns that you have. Listen, if you're not already working with Joey or his coaches, I highly encourage you, go to joeyatlas.live. Sign up for his email newsletters that you can get. And I'm actually going to read some of the one that came today because it's fantastic and is what's fueling this podcast today. Okay. So sign up for that. Sign up for some freebies if you haven't already. There are women that are using his free videos and getting results. It is awesome. It is amazing and it works. Okay. So bear with me for a minute. I need to put on my glasses. There might be a little glare from my computer screen. Yes, there it is. Okay. So in this newsletter today, I'm just going to start. I'm not going to read a whole lot of it. I don't want to take a lot of the time, but this is how he starts, okay? Each person who has not found their proper fitness solution usually has at least one missing link as the reason. Some people have more than one missing link. These are the primary missing links that we see most often. Lack of proper exercise program that is progressive, adjustable, and very effective. B, lack of meal food nutrition plan, not a diet that is enjoyable, flexible, and effective. And C, lack of continuous accountability, fuel for motivation, and positive inspiration. And I just want to stop there because that was me. I didn't have a missing link. I have like this chain, and every link in this chain had a broken link. That was my life. That was my health, my fitness, my mentality, mindset, everything. Everything, I was missing something. So Joey just sums it up in these three major areas that everybody's missing something if they are not already on the right path. And he goes on in this, like many others who eventually find me, meaning Joey. That is where Jackie was not too long ago, maybe 5 months ago, before she joined Total Access via this page. So if you didn't get this email, I'm just reading. He has a link here for the Total Access program, which is amazing. It's so amazing. So I'm just going to read her post on Facebook this morning. Just a huge thanks to all the members here. You inspire me daily. I don't post much, but I tune in and am consistently driven to be better because of this incredible family of Sculptifitters. You are amazing. And I'm grateful to be part of this wow community of real, kind, honest, and vulnerable people. Thank you, Joey, for your guidance and encouragement. I discovered Joey's program earlier this year, frustrated at my wit's end, and tried the 1999 Total Access program, which rocked. Then I invested in coaching. It was worth every minute and every penny. I learned to balance eating, cardio, which I was doing way too much of, and dialed into the focused exercises Joey has put together. And I've never been the same. This program has changed the way I approached my fitness and how I look at and feel about myself overall. I'm 51 and I have never felt stronger or healthier. Thank you, Sculptifit community, for you are the best. And I want to stop right there for a moment because what she just said is key. It's key. She was doing the wrong thing. She was doing too much cardio for what she was looking for results. When she found Joey, he put her on a focused path, which I don't know about you, but there are many people who are not focused. I myself struggled to be focused my entire life, even up till recently, just really being able to focus on what I need to do. So that really excited me when I read it this morning because Jackie found Joey, and I want to tell you it's no accident. If this is your first time listening to my podcast or viewing my podcast, this was not by accident. There's a time and a season for us in our life for everything. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Okay? You have not come across this on accident. You never came across Joey Atlas on accident. There's a time and a season. I just want to tell you, for all you who don't know, I found Joey back in 2014. We are now in the year 2020. Okay? I purchased his Naked Beauty program in sometime, maybe September of 2014. I recall using, maybe a couple of videos I tried, but you know what? It ended up, I don't even know where it went. I stopped using it. I was frustrated. I was angry. It was just not the time. The thing was, I never canceled my email subscription. So I continuously got his emails, never reading them, deleted a lot of them, but I kept a lot of them, not on purpose. But there again, it wasn't an accident. Even though it wasn't conscious, it was there. So when I opened the email last April of 2019, 5 years later, after my initial introduction to Joey, purchasing the Naked Beauty Simulast Method program, okay? And here I am today. I hired him as my personal coach, which, okay, I've never been the same. Just like Jackie just said, I've never been more fit. I've never been stronger. I've never been healthier in my entire life. Now, no, I'm not 51. I am 54. And I am excited about life. I want you to be excited about life. Be excited because life is too short to live it in a place of sadness, depression, being low, like I was at the beginning of this week. We have to shake it loose. We have to get out of that place in order to live a strong and healthy life. And I want that for you. I've been there. I've been there. Now, I want to read another little piece of this email, okay? It goes on. There's a lot of awesomeness in this email, which I'm not going to read it all. Listen, Total Access is an awesome and powerful fitness solution for anyone who is frustrated, confused, and at wit's end, still trying to find that special program that works and bring the big time results, which, let me tell you, is amazing. And I'll talk more about that in a moment. So if you haven't joined yet, there's another key to doing it right away, especially now with COVID and they're saying another wave. And here in Connecticut, they're talking about shutting everything down again soon. It's like, what do you do? Especially if you're just going back to the gym. I never liked home fitness, although I did it. And we'll talk about that in a minute too. I want to tell you there's another part of this email that this woman has written, and she says it. She says that she's using the program and it's really awesome. And she had had surgery that backfired. I had surgery done before I met Joey. I had a lot of surgery done for those areas, those targeted areas, like she had said. Mine didn't backfire, but my mind backfired because my mindset hadn't changed. I didn't know that there was, I always thought a diet was you gotta not eat enough and you don't get to eat what you like and stuff like that, because that's the mentality. That's what the food industries tell us. Okay. Had I known that, well, even at the time, I probably would have opted for surgery. You know why? Because it was instant. Even though my recovery was, I never would do it again, and I would never encourage anybody to do it. It was getting rid of it right away. There was a couple of issues later, after years later, that I see now that I'm losing weight, that I just would never recommend anybody to get any kind of surgery that wasn't for their health, if that makes sense. So coming and working with Joey See, I got fat all over again after my surgery. I mean, I looked great. I had a waist that I hadn't had in a long time. I had shape. I really felt good mentally, but because my mindset toward food hadn't changed, I got bigger than I was. When I started working with Joey, I was over 200 pounds. I've dropped 50 pounds, and I didn't realize that till yesterday. 50 pounds. I never I never thought that that would really happen. I wanted it to, but a want is different than a desire. And so I'm really excited to stand here before you today and tell you I have dropped 50 pounds. I'm in the best physical shape of my life, and I wouldn't change it. Just like Jackie said, Joey is my personal coach. I hired him. He is worth every ounce of my time that I'm putting in to my health and fitness. He is worth everything that I have spent so far for him to teach me. I tell you, if you are in need of personal one-on-one training and coaching, I needed accountability. I needed somebody that would hold me accountable. I couldn't use a family member because, I just wouldn't have listened anyway, and I would have got mad at them. And I needed somebody who was objective and who was on the outside. And that was Joey. And he's so good at what he does. And he's so compassionate and caring. And not only that, is he has life experience in everything that I've gone through. The weight, the overeating, the overindulging, the eating the garbage, and being stuck in with the food addictions that's how the foods are created, you know? No. He knows. And I am so ever grateful. Him coming into my life was divine. And I say that about my Lord Jesus Christ. And yes, I will speak that out because this is my journey, my podcast, and it's part of my life. And I'm very grateful to my Lord for bringing Joey into my life and opening all this up where I could have a podcast. I never would have done that. See, Joey encouraged me. And I really pray that my listeners get something, even if it's a little thing out of something I've said or maybe an experience that I've had. My desire is to be able to inspire you and to encourage you and to motivate you. If you are not finding yourself on the right path right now, and listen, we have the holidays coming. I didn't ever really have a holiday problem. There's usually food, but we never had really big gatherings. I didn't go to parties. Maybe you do. Maybe that's a struggle. Maybe this year it won't be because, I don't know where you are or if you're allowed to gather, but maybe it won't be a problem. I pray it's not. I do. But with the holidays, it is a problem for a lot of people. Maybe some people drink a little more than they normally do, or they're a little more depressed, or they just are like me and just ate emotionally. I want to encourage you to be very mindful and be very careful. There is a way that you don't have to fall into that trap. I still eat stuff I shouldn't eat. I do. But I don't overindulge. I don't overeat. I can never go back to who I was. I just want to tell you that that woman, even from last year, she's gone. I never want to resurrect that woman again, not mentally and not physically. I want to encourage you. You can do it. If I can, of all people, come from where I've come from, and there's a lot that I have never shared because obviously it's very personal and it doesn't need to be shared. But I want you to know that this woman, I'm 54, dropped 50 pounds. I feel amazing. I am beginning to look amazing. It's taken me a little bit of time, but you know what? I won't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I wouldn't trade my coach for anything. If you need that kind of accountability, if you are looking for a coach, Joey and his coaches, they are there for you. Go to joeyatlas.live. Go to official Sculpt to Fit Club worldwide community on Facebook. Join our private Facebook group. There's accountability there. Lauren Lilly posts every morning a really beautiful and motivational post, quote, and you heard Jackie, she doesn't post much, but being in the group has kept her going. So if you need that push, if you need that encouragement, come and join our group. Come on over. Come on, we're waiting for you. We love new people because we want to help you. And we've all been there. Sometimes we fall back there, like I did. But you know what? That's okay because I got back up. Took me a couple of days, but I got back up. Why? Not only was it the support from all of you, is because I knew I couldn't be there. Once we get into this place, it can be hard to get out if we continuously go down. Listen, I'm holding out my hand to you. Come, grab my hand and let's go. Let's walk together. Let's do this together. I'm here for you. Okay? Come on. Come on. Come on over to our Facebook group. Sign up for Joey's email newsletter. And listen, you can contact me. You can email me at email. This is the email, okay? Email Cindy B, CINDIB @gmail.com. I'm also on Facebook. I'm in Joey's group. I'm in the Sculpt to Fit group. Cindy, CINDIBEE. Send me a friend request. If you do, let me know that where you've seen me or heard me, and because I will probably ignore it. I've been getting some very strange friend requests lately. So be clear so I know. I don't want to ignore anybody. I just don't want certain things going on, okay? I'm sure you understand. Anyway, I am grateful. I'm grateful to be alive today. I mean, today in Connecticut, where I'm at, it's rainy. It's a little raw outside. I did not walk today, okay? I'm going to tell you, I didn't walk. Am I going to? No. It's raining. It's a little cold. I'm going to do my elliptical machine today. And that's what I did yesterday, 35 minutes on my elliptical. And then I'll do my training session, which is going to be chest and back today. Yesterday it was lower body. And I am learning, I want to tell you this, that when I'm doing my workout and my exercise, I'm feeling everything that's going on. Every movement, I'm feeling the burn, I'm feeling the muscle. It's pretty amazing. Listen, you can do it. Be encouraged. I hope this has blessed you in some way. And if you can think of even one person to share it with, please share it. We're here to help you. We're here to help you. Just want to tell you that. And it's Friday here in the United States. And maybe you're listening from another country and it's Saturday. Whatever day it is for you, or whenever you're listening or viewing this, have an amazing day. I'm here for you. You can do it. It's about your health, wellness, and longevity. Listen, be in it to win it. Slay your day. Until next time, this is Cindy B.